What's good, YouTube family? This your God Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of IsmokeHiphop. Welcome back, everybody. I know I've been gone for a minute. It's a long story. I'll have other blogs explaining that. But in this video, man, I just wanted to speak to y'all, man, about just, you know what I'm saying, I've been noticing certain things. I wanted to talk to the family of EBE BANDZ. You know, William Pickering family. Let's just call them Williams, man. I want to talk to the family of Williams. And, you know, being that I talked about several videos and I broke several news on the case of Williams, I still felt like, you know what I'm saying, let me do this video and wait till everybody get out the way doing their fake caring about BANDZ, their fake. Remember when BANDZ was missing and all that? Everybody and their mom stopped talking about it. It was only me and like 3 other bloggers. I like giving props to everybody else. It was only me and like 3, actually me and 2 other bloggers, because the other blogger, that bitch dude, talking about he's EBE BANDZ's cousin and he's not dead, and he called me out and said my information was false. Because remember, I did the rest in peace BANDZ well before they even put the thing, because, you know, the streets talk. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say too much on that, but I just still feel like we're gonna wait till all the extra things get out the way so we all can speak. Well, the people that like us and y'all who's watching this video, the people who actually rock with BANDZ and cared about him more than BANDZ and actually cared about him, you know, being Williams. So it's like, now I can speak freely how I truly feel. First of all, respect to 1212 Baby Entertainment, and respect to his whole group, man. Respect to the fact that they're the only ones who showed any real sincerity. As for, I know other people probably did. A lot of people don't get on the camera. I ain't talking about y'all. So don't be all in the comments talking about, I did too. That ain't what we talking about. You know what I mean? To cats with names who have platforms with chances to go on platforms and speak their true piece about the situation on BANDZ, they did it. And when I seen what 1212 did, I gotta give them love. But to the family of Williams, man, I'm gonna just say, honestly, man, sorry for y'all loss. But I don't want to just speak through a painful perspective as if I was best friends with BANDZ. I'm just going to tell y'all like this. If you are a family member or loved one of EBE BANDZ, if you're thinking right now, man, my family member is gone, this fake hip-hop thing he was in ain't no real love, people ain't really, you know what I'm saying, speaking about it, did it have any effects for him? Was it worth it? I'm here to tell you guys it was. I'm down here in Florida. You know what I mean? I've been through Chicago like that in the city. Know people. My twin lived there before. You know what I'm saying? Doing his Navy thing. But it's like, you guys need to know he did have an effect on people. Go to my comment sections on all my videos about BANDZ. I want all you family members and loved ones of EBE BANDZ to look in the comments and just look at a lot of people he did change their life. You got people hitting me up like asking me, am I alive? I mean, I ain't been on YouTube for damn near a month now. You feel what I'm saying? And I came back. My email is full to capacity, and I'm about to hit up everybody in the emails. And like I said, anybody who's struggling out there, I'm about to give some money away like I need to do. I'm just paranoid. Something been happening in my life. I don't want to speak about it too much on YouTube. I'm going to do a video about it. You know, just real life shit happens. And it's crazy that happens to BANDZ. I'm following the BANDZ case and situation heavy, one of the main channels that's bringing breaking news and updates, and then a certain situation happened to me. But if you're a family member of BANDZ and you want to know, did this brother, man, at such a young age have an impact on people in this so-called culture or just the world in general? Yes, he did. Like, just go to the comment sections of anybody, not just my videos, anybody. Forget the comment sections. Let me just speak. Me, since I'm a fan, let me tell you through my story about how that little dude impacted my life. I'm not going to say changed my life. At my age, it'll be a shame if my life finally gets changed at my age. But I'm just going to say impact-wise. I was going through a stressful little situation one day, and I remember it was during that time. I mean, I was listening to BANDZ music, been jammed to him, been knew he was on the rise. But I remember Slim Jesus came out during this time, and BANDZ had the interview of the Vlog TV. You feel what I'm saying? I've been seeing his songs and all that. But when he was giving his perspective as an artist, why he doesn't like Slim Jesus and all these extra adjectives he was adding in the interview, I got to see a glimpse of a dude that's more than just a rapper. During this time now, a lot of Chicago rappers weren't really opening up. Not saying they were dumb, because now we're finding out Chief Keef is very educated and smart as hell. But back in the days, you know, it was like dudes don't want to talk to the media like that. Or if they talking to the media, they don't open up. But Bandz was opening up. And he was talking about how crab in a, you know, barrel mentality people got. And just the things he was bringing up, I started realizing, like, I didn't even look at this dude if he was black or white. I just basically was looking at him as a rapper. And then the levels went up through that interview. It went from me looking at him as a rapper all the way to just a human being. Just another dude that's struggling and trying to make it just like I am every day for my family. Because people can see me living out here and they think that's making it. That's just one level up I did. I got my family out the hood, but that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, I have to stop grinding. You got to keep grinding because, you know, you can never stop growing. And I just felt like his growth and realizing the, you know, like this Chicago and hood thing doesn't just happen in my hood. It happens over there, over here. It broadens your horizon of what you think about certain people, and don't judge a book by its cover. So he impacted me on ways like that, made me think more, which I already did, but just I kind of low-key stereotype certain rappers being where they from, coming, you know, how they look and all that. I'm not even talking about the race, just the aspects of environment where they coming from. So that right there kind of like, you know what, he found a way to handle Vlad in his own goddamn platform. You know, that was one of the first rappers to do that. I know G Herbo did that. Salute to, what's the dude from ATL? Y'all can help me out. He looked like Kodak Dad, they always say. Oh, Pee Wee Longway, salute to him. There's a couple of dudes who know how to maneuver properly through those interviews, and EBE Bands is one of them. So if you're a family of William Pickering, man, just listen, man. I feel like he's impacting my life because I'm not even supposed to be on YouTube right now. I'm supposed to lose my YouTube channel. I'm supposed to handle this other situation I got going on right now. And I'm like, you know what, F it. I was chilling today. If you're thinking everybody forgot about your son, your loved one, no, they didn't. I'm chilling at home and I'm just having a glimpse of something hitting me, like, and all I can see is Bandz memory. And I can hear when he's talking about demons, and I can hear when he's going through his painful days and he's giving us them Instagram videos. And you're like, you know what, bro, I feel you, bro. I'm going through the same things right now, exactly right now. And it's like, I feel you, Bandz. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say in loving memories, and it's easy for everybody to turn that camera on, but how many of us can open up? If you go to all my videos, man, I give you a genuine side that can actually get me hurt out here. It can make my enemies look at me in some type of weak way, but you know what? I don't give a damn. I've been through so many hurt in this world, y'all don't even know, man. Just like I finally went down home for the summer to visit, man. It's just, you know, memories is good to have, man. I feel like if anything should happen to me in this world, which I feel it will, you know what I'm saying, at least don't let me lose my brain. If I get paralyzed through what I feel like about to happen or anything like that, God, just give me my memory, my sanity. That's all I ask for in this world. Because it's like, man, you can be, people can have a, man, like, people think a gun can hurt you. I've been shot before, man, like I showed y'all plenty of times. Hang on, y'all. I've been shot before. I've been all the way from getting stabbed. I ain't trying to show y'all too, all the way from getting stabbed up. You know what I'm saying? The streets is dirty, man. Like, streets is a dirty place, and the military life ain't for the weak. But going through that, you think those things are the most hurtful things you can go through, then you don't know what pain is to suffer through mentally wise. I wouldn't wish that anybody, any type of pain like that, to be a prisoner of your own mind. Do you guys understand what that means? And I feel like Bandz, I can correlate to him. You know, the correlation between me and his life is almost similar. You know what I'm saying? There's no difference other than skin color, which I don't care about that. So I feel like the certainty and the entirety of the situation is almost hitting way too close to home, especially what just almost happened to me, man. I might even give going to the clubs a break for a little bit. It's like I shouldn't let pride get in my way, man. You got to be on your P's and Q's every day in this world. But EBE Bands, man, bless up, bro. I know exactly what you're going through. People think getting shot and stabbed is the worst thing you can go through, bro. No. Like, having a hurtful pain mentally, man, is some of the most, it weighs a lot, man. It weighs heavy on you, bro. When people talking about you feel like you got a monkey on your back, bro, it don't feel like a monkey. They need to change that, bro. It feel like you got the world on your back. I can handle a monkey on my back to a certain extent. You know, what a certain monkeys weighs, 200 pounds or 300 something at most, and I'm not talking about gorillas. So the world, it feels like it's a spiritual weight that's pulling you down. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I don't even know how long I was supposed to do this video 3 minutes, but these are just like my inner feeling. I ain't no weak nigga. I ain't no soft nigga. It's just you think about these things. And then when you have this view and these landscapes to look at, you know, sometimes I do things abnormal that I'm not used to doing anymore. I go outside and I just chill, you know what I'm saying? And I sit down. I start thinking about all the homies I lost that ain't here no more. Family members I lost, and all these people I'm talking about, I'm not talking about family members and friends that died 30 years and up. Now I'm talking about friends that died as teenagers and shit like that. Niggas that ain't even have, you feel me, hair in their face yet, on their chinny chin chins. Like, dudes like that, man. Dudes, you can still hear their laughter, their last words they said to you. And, you know, you sit back out here and you feel like, you know, like I don't say I believe in reincarnation or I don't believe in it, but you just feel the vibrations of all of the ones you've lost. Everybody just chilling out here and just, you know, they sitting side by sides with me out here, and we're not even saying, this ain't like the movie. They're not the spirit, the Holy Spirit talk to me. Nah, man, it's just, you can feel their presence in the area. And for a nigga like me, that's just good enough. You don't have to speak to me. It ain't like the movies, oh, I heard God speaking to me and all this extra. No. I feel like a spirit vibration you feel is enough said. You know, it's more powerful than words. I don't know, man. I'm somewhere else right now mentally. So if you're the family of EBE Bands, man, look everything I'm saying in this video. If you think your son had no impact at all, man, please, I hope you discourage away from that and you stay more on. He did change the world to a certain extent. Because if you can change one person in this world, believe it or not, in this messed up place we live, that's called reality, in this horizon of Earth itself, it's a hell. So it's a light of shining grace to even see one person be affected in a positive way. So you've done your part just by changing one person. It's not about changing millions. It's just about connecting to that next neighbor next to you, man. I know that shit sound weak what I'm going through right now as far as that, but I'm actually feeling good, y'all. I'm in a good mode, and I'm just thinking about the ones that ain't here today. I challenge all of us to think about the ones that ain't here today. Don't just make a nigga become a hashtag, a nigga be a name that you can get your YouTube likes and views up, a nigga that can get your Facebook likes up, your Twitter tweets, your Instagram likes, all that extra corny Snapchat and all these social media crap that people do. Like, when I'm dead, I don't want nobody to know when I'm dead. I just want my kids and my wife to know when I'm dead, and I'm good with that, man. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I don't want no fake energy. Like, I tell y'all that every day. It's amazing to me that people worry about how their funeral gonna be when they're dead and all that. If anything, I'm hoping that my kids are able to handle my death, because I do wish I'm dead before my kids. That's a shame for any parents to bury their kids, man. Rest in peace to that boy, William Pickering, a.k.a. EBE Bands again, man, a.k.a. Billy the Kid, because you start thinking about that. It ain't just that his death was a tragedy. The most tragedy part of it all, it was not only that a young man died, is that another parent in the city of Chicago gotta bury their kids. Man, that's the worst. Since I got kids, I got a football team of kids. I don't want to envision any of them dying for me to bury any of them. No thank you, man. Like, my life is here to give my life for my kids. It's not here for anything else. So, I mean, it's hitting close to home today, man. I'm going to be like, you don't realize something is gone until you sit back, you let it marinate for a little bit, you let it process, and then you be like, man, rest in peace, brother. You don't be fake like everybody else. They rush to be like, yeah, he's dead. Like I told every single one of y'all, look, none of these DJ academics and all these people, they kept quiet as a mouse after he went missing and the news broke out. They talked about it for 1 or 2 days, and that was it. And for almost 2 weeks while he was missing, nobody spoke about it but channels like mine. And what I told y'all is going to happen, they're going to find his body, everybody and their mom going to speak about it, then they're going to go quiet again. I refrain and choose to not be one of these people who did that. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Man, with that being said, man, I'm your God bless one. Love your family, love your kids, and stay truly blessed out here, man. Over and out, man. Rest in peace to the lost ones.